Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Uttu Rants. You all might be thinking, must be thinking, why do you have such a smile on your face now? Obviously, it's a game day. Manchester United are back in action, and secondly, Mr. Ruben Amorim has been sent packing back home, and we have Mr. Darren Fletcher in charge of tonight's fixture against Burnley. I get to see a back four formation, a formation which we have been the best looking as an outfit this season. So new manager bounce hopefully tonight against Burnley, and I'm hoping for the best from the team and from Mr. Darren Fletcher. Now let's discuss how Man United could line up against Burnley. Firstly, Bruno Fernandes, he's back. He's back in action. That's welcome back, Mr. Bruno Fernandes. Let's scrap this back four immediately. So, Mr. Luke Shaw, I think he's gonna be a left back tonight against Burnley. Mr. Lenny Yoro, he will be one of the centre halves. Mazraoui obviously is out at the AFCON. So we got to remove Mr. Mazraoui. Unfortunately, Mr. Dalot will probably start as the right back tonight. Luke Shaw left back. I do think Heaven will probably play alongside Licha Martinez. That's what I think Mr. Darren Fletcher would probably do. This is how I think United's back four will line up today. Mr. Patrick Dogu, I think, will be on the bench. I think Bruno Fernandes is saying he's back from injury. Mr. Darren Fletcher did confirm in the press conference last night, that Mr. Bruno Fernandes is back. So Casemiro will play behind. Amad Diallo, obviously at the AFCON. Mr. Mbumbu also at the AFCON. This is my surprise selection for the day. I think Shea Lacey, I think he's going to play as a right winger tonight for Manchester United. I'll just let you know. And don't forget, I was the first one to predict this. So come back to me immediately when you want that real ball knowledge. I'm joking, anyways. Let's see. Let's hope for the best. Anyhow, Shea Lacey, right wing. I think Mateus Cunha probably play as a left winger, although he isn't a winger. But let's see how Darren Fletcher does line Manchester United up today. Sheshko obviously will probably start as a striker for us, as he's the only out and out striker that we have at the club. And now the big question is, who will partner Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes in the midfield? Given that Kobe Mainu is out and Fletcher didn't mention him as one of the players that will be ready for selection today. So could it possibly be Manuel Ugarte once again in the midfield, or will Mason Mount play as a box to box, given that he's also back fit for Manchester United, or will it be his son Jack Fletcher making his full Manchester United debut? Honestly, I think Manuel Ugarte will probably start. They'll probably just keep it safe, although I do not want him to play. But that's the most likelihood option, in all honesty. But there are also rumors that Mr. Fletcher could play a 4-4-1. This is a 4-3-3 formation that I've set the team up as. But there's a high possibility that Man United could field a 4-4-1 formation, meaning Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes could play in the midfield with Shaw with the same back four. Mateus Cunha could be the false nine kind of player, the player behind Sheshko, or an attack midfielder, whatever you would want to describe that position as in a 4-4-1-1 formation. Now the interesting option is this left mid and right mid position that Manchester United interim manager Mr. Darren Fletcher would have to field. For example, in the left mid and right mid position, what would he do? Would Shea Lacey play a right mid position today? Would Mr. Patrick Dogu as a left mid today for Manchester United? Or would um, would Dogu be on the bench with Mateus Cunha as a left midfielder, Bruno Fernandes behind Benjamin Šeško with Ugarte here, and probably Dorgu as a right midfielder. This is another option that Manchester United could field. But in all honesty, I do think Shea Lacey might get an opportunity given Darren Fletcher is an ex Manchester United player, an icon at the club, a man who knows what Manchester United is all about fielding the young players when necessary. So I do think Shea Lacey will start in this game, and I do think Manchester United will play a 4-3-3 with Mateus Cunha as a left winger, Shea Lacey right wing, Ugarte Casemiro, the two kind of holding midfielders with Bruno Fernandes to play in front of them. So this is what I think the final lineup will look like. Finally, the score prediction. I'm hoping for a big victory for Manchester United. I'm hoping for a massive win for us. In all honestly, because the last two games have been quite meaty from us. Drawing against Wolves, that's unacceptable. A Wolves side that's probably one of the worst in the history of the Premier League, who picked up their first win against West Ham just a few days ago. A team we gifted a free point for unnecessary reasons at home at Old Trafford, and the following game against Leeds, which we again threw the points away. Playing some stubborn football, playing a formation which we shouldn't have played at all against Leeds. And once we did change the formation, guess what? We managed to find an equalizer, and the game ended 1-1, dropping further more points. But this one, given that we do have a new manager and big boy Darren Fletcher, I'm going to be super positive going into this one. I'm going with a big 3-1 victory for us at the Turf Moor. You heard it here. You heard it first as well. 3-1 victory for Manchester United against Burnley away from home at the Turf Moor. Let's hope we can bounce back in style. Let's hope Bruno Fernandes can add some salsa, can add some masala into the attacking line, and us going and hammering Burnley tonight. As we do need to climb up the table, pick as many points as possible against the weaker teams, so that at the end of the day, at the end of the season, we do find ourselves in the Champions League spots. Anyhow, I'm going with the 3-1 victory. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope we can get back to winning ways. Let's hope we can climb up the table, baby. Anyhow, if you enjoyed the video, like, share, and subscribe. Get me high. 1,000 subscribers, 10k, 100k, 1 mil soon. Come on. I'm always gonna upload content for you lot and entertaining content as usual. Anyhow, I'll see you lot very soon. I'm out. Peace.